Delaney Thomas, a sophomore, for her performance in the win against Lehigh on Friday. Let's tip it off. Second round action getting underway from Durham, North Carolina, Cameron Indoor Stadium. So keep an eye on her, the heart and soul of this Oregon team. Nani Falatea had a huge game against Vanderbilt, and then Amina Muhammad missed that first shot as Deja Kelly says hello.
That caused the kickball there, or the jump ball for Duke. Kelly Graves talking to us at practice said, we're going to play some zone. We want it to be a compact, tight zone, but the big key for Oregon out of the zone is that
winning that game 86-25 as Deja Kelly starting out hot for the Ducks.
Don't let Deja Kelly get to her spot. Around that ACC logo, she is automatic in the mid-range.
And that was Peyton Scott getting her hand to the back. And she's had back-to-back 20-point games in this building now, if you include Friday night's performance. Not against Duke, against Lehigh, as Che. Look, that's not going to be stopped if she in the first round on Friday night against Lehigh. Okanawa has been so hot down the stretch for this Duke team, and Jordan Wood
to score some points in the paint.
A steal as Richardson gets her hands to the basketball and turns it into two.
Reagan Richardson, straight up denial. Duke is so good. One pass away, denied.
It up at 7. It is a defensive, grinded out type of game so far. And there's a takeaway for the Ducks. Sophia Bell off the bench, lets the three go.
Big time shot for the Ducks.
She felt it, and she took it. 3-point advantage for the moment. Thomas, both teams would say their identity begins with their defense, but they're gonna have to bring some offense too, and that is money in the bank. Deja Kelly had a moment there, and then she gets one better. Fouled on the shot. Kelly headed to the free throw line. Donovan with 2 fouls and set up potentially, not that she's looking forward, but look, we all saw it when the bracket came out. A potential Duke, North Carolina, one of 2 double-digit seeds still alive in this NCAA women's tournament as Deja Kelly just continues to do her thing in Cameron. Okanawa unafraid, the ACC tournament MVP. Now a shot from the corner for Mayer, and that's back-to-back triples for the Blue Devils. 8 of 16, Falatea had 4 of those. 5 on the shot clock now. Scott, does she see it? Does, gets the shot off and hits it in this second round to get through. And you do wonder too, Kelly, how much they're missing Toby Fournier. It's a very balanced Duke team, but she brings something special, as does Falatea. Falatea keeping it in her hands, a little spin, if you will, and then gets some help on the offensive glass from Muhammad. Oregon Leche on the bench, Rambis at 6'3". And the lead continues to grow, biggest of the game at 9, back to 7 after that drive from Richardson, who is double digits her last 5, but no points yet in this one for Okanawa.
They need that scoring punch from her, and there's Aluchi Okanawa using her defense, turning it into offense.
2 of 4 from the floor in this game so far. Here comes Okanawa. Defense at the moment so hanging quick with her, but it is hard to go all the way. The largest lead of the game was 9 for the Ducks, but they're inching up on 3 minutes without a score, and Duke has brought it within 3. Scott, the heart and soul of this Oregon Duck team. Duke has never led in this game. The Ducks bringing it in the first half as the 10 seed and continuing to be efficient offensively, still at 50% from the floor against a Duke team that usually bedevils its opponents defensively.
Has to get over that screen and get up into Deja and make her more uncomfortable.
Ashlyn Jackson scoreless in the first half, draining the 3 coming in the second half. Here's Deja Kelly, 2 to shoot, does get it off, but certainly contested. Aluchi Okanawa right there in her face. Jackson, have another!
Ashlyn Jackson, they leave her a little bit too much space. She has time to set her feet, knocks it down.
Jackson feeling it from deep to start quarter number 3. Put Duke in the lead. Hey, she can take it to the rack too. Friday, getting to see both teams. Backdoor cut. Richardson had it in her hands. Jackson left open. Good night.
It was a big part of their ACC tournament run, and it's been the main reason why they've gotten back in this game.
The presence of now 6 points as that ends off the glass and in for Richardson, who has 11. And clearly between Deja Kelly, the former Tar Heel, and these Blue Devils. Under 9 to shoot for Duke. Ashlyn Jackson doesn't need any more of an opening than that. The tournament all 14 here in the third, and Oregon has not come out of the locker room. 1 point since halftime. There they go, first field goal. Trying to dish to Philly Che. Those two leading the way for Oregon in the first half. Kelly got herself some space. What a three!
Look at that hedge from Jaden Donovan. Duke's been a lot better in the ball screen against Deja Kelly, but my goodness.
Is that a little quieting of the crowd for Deja Kelly after that shot? It was a big one, and then Che just picked up foul number 3. Blue Devils turn it over, though. Their 8th of the game. Deja Kelly. And to carry so much of the load, she has left.
How do you leave her?
Duke 4 of 6 in the game from the line. Or 5 of 7, excuse me. Oregon 3 of 5. As Kelly continues. Double-digit seeds remaining as we get into the second round of NCAA women's tournament action today. Nani Falatea knocks down the triple. Just a 2-point advantage, though, for the Blue Devils, who have missed their last 7 shots. Jackson, the answer. Where do the Ducks go? Right inside to 6'8". Che goes to her left, gets the basket and one.
They put Philly Che back in the game and said, go to work, use that frame. Just missed that layup right at the rim.
Blue Devils get it. Richardson off the inbounds. How much does Deja Kelly have left? Oh, it looked like plenty until she ran into the hand of Ashlyn Jackson.
The recovery from Ashlyn Jackson. Deja Kelly thought she had a
one coverage. Delaney Thomas with 2 fouls.
You got to force Che to go right. She wants to go left.
And the lefty has been dominant here. She goes right and gets the finish. Has her 32nd career double-double in the books. Left it short, gets the rebound. And she is not done going to work. To go along with 11 rebounds. Richardson to Donovan. Thomas through the lane and in. Shot clock was reset. Jackson having herself a game for the Blue Devils.
What a shot, Ashlyn Jackson. Oregon loses Ashlyn Jackson in the corner. You cannot lose. Jackson, who is 5 for 9. Take this ball, make her miss, and go.
It's got to be a 3 now, you would think. They need points, they need them. They had to stay composed. Oregon got it within 1 in this 4th quarter. But now, the Duke Blue Devils are moving on. Back-to-back Sweet 16 appearances for Duke.